What a great front court matchup we have tonight, Legs. Do those battles look a little different from when you played?
Well, certainly there's less wrestling going on down on the block. More of these post players now want to step out and face up. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a fan of either style.
A lot of space on the floor, that's for sure.
There's no doubt much more difficult to defend these post players with all this versatility.
Now Atlanta starting five. Alexander Walker and Rizache fill out the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jalen Johnson. And it's White in at the point guard position. Now here's Alexander Walker. Johnson for three. Christie with a rebound. By Atlanta. First quarter, just over a minute played. Lively with a screen on White. Misses in close. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Alexander Walker, the pass to Johnson. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert. That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Inside, White. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, make no mistake about it. White can really get up. I mean, he enjoys showcasing his athleticism.
The layup misses. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Whoa! A big finish right there! Awesome.
And Johnson giving these fans a show.
Holmgren with a screen on White. Down low. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's White. It's blocked. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Outside Johnson. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. White with it. He's picked up by Christie. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from White. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Christie. Pass to Holmgren. And he banks in the layup. Holmgren's got 6.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
And a youth movement for this Hawks roster. What went into that, Tim?
Well, first, they climbed 10 spots to get the #1 pick, which led to Zachary Risache. Then the trade of DeJounte Murray, which got them Dyson Daniels, who's 7 years younger. And, of course, you've got Jalen Johnson, who's breaking out. So they've got some young talent that is on the rise.
Now here's Holmgren. 6 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Lively finds Holmgren. Dallas needs to get off the shot. Alexander Walker with it. He's picked up by Christie. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
There's some quick thinking there from Kobe White. Swiping the ball and instinctually getting the fast break rolling.
Holmgren with a screen on White. That's to Holmgren. There's the triple. Atlanta with the rebound. Now White. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, this is where Ayton is most comfortable. He uses that footwork and soft touch inside. That's really impressive.
Holmgren with a screen on White. Holmgren outside. Going inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Just showing off his mobility as the big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
Rejected by Lively. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Holmgren's got 10.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
To the paint. And Ayton gets it to go.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And the Mavericks call time here. And so Paul will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Holmgren with a screen on White. Paul passes to Christie. Up top, Holmgren. Inside. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Johnson. And he lays it up and in. Give him 8 points now.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Pass to Holmgren. The three. And Ayton pulls it down. The Hawks have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. The three from Ricochet. They get the rebound. Johnson. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Atlanta making some changes. Daniels checked in for Ricochet. And it's C.J. McCollum in for White. All right, Tim, when you look around the league and you see teams overachieving, what's behind that typically?
Yeah, Brian, typically when you see something like that, it's because a couple of role players have gotten off to a really hot start. The question is, can those guys sustain that over the long term? If that's the case, then that team could take a leap forward.
Now here's Paul. Still no points. That shot off. Oh, nice D from McCollum. To the inside. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Mavericks trail by 6. Paul looking over the floor. Holmgren with a screen on McCollum to halt the run, and they pick up 2.
He doesn't back down from anybody. Paul has to be one of the most tenacious competitors in the league.
Ayton with a screen. McCollum, the pass to Ayton. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. Ayton's got 8.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
There's a minute 54 left in the first. Hayes with a screen on McCollum. Here's Paul. Pass to Hayes. Can't get it to fall.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Now here's McCollum. He's guarded by Paul. Puts up a 3. Christie with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 6. Up top, Holmgren. Daniels against Paul. Here's Christie. And it falls all over the rim and in. Christie's got his second basket of the night.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A different look for Dallas. Washington's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Thompson comes in for Kamara. And Joe subbed in for Christie. Atlanta also making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Newell comes in for Johnson. And Corey Kispert subbed in for Alexander Walker.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Washington. Newell pulls it in. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And you could argue Onyeka Okongwu is a little undersized at the center position, but it's hard to overlook his impact, Tim.
Well, that's because he contributes in so many areas. Blocks, steals, rebounds. He can make plays, you name it. And he keeps adding to his game year after year.
And Washington powers it through.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Daniels misses. Washington against Okongwu. Washington, a screen on McCollum. The steal. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. C.J. McCollum is out there with Corey Kispert. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Newell. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. The 3 from Washington. Atlanta with a rebound. McCollum with it. No made baskets yet. Launches it. This is another. He's 0 for 4. And here comes the break. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. He is up. He buries it from 3.
Well, you're talking about a guy who's about 40% from deep over the course of his career. C.J. McCollum has been doing this at a high level for a long time.
Now here's Joe. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bamba. Off with the layup. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Kispert outside. The 3 ball. Joe with the defensive effort. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. On the wing, Thompson. Beyond the arc. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's McCollum. Drops in the layup for 2. McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, it looked like the defense was there for the challenge, but C.J. McCollum showing you his ability to fight through that.
Outside Joe. Washington a screen. Joe, pass to Washington. Inside. Here's Bamba. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Daniels. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks trailing. From behind the arc. Dallas, no good that time either.
It's tough to get open in this.
Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Hawks lead by 4. Here's Newell. Okongwu, the pass to Kispert. For 3, McCollum knocks down the long J.